Today I am going to walk you through geography and how you're going to utilize it specifically for geography class. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different classrooms here. You're going to find your geography class, which will show up, and it's going to bring you right away to the stream page. I don't have anything posted on here right now. I'll occasionally post on it from time to time. It's not something that needs to be frequently checked, but if you see something posted, then obviously read it. So you don't really have to worry too much about the stream page. Where you really need to focus is the classwork page. And then there's not a ton on here right now because it's still early in the year as I'm recording this. So there will be more obviously added to it as the year goes on. But what you can see right away is the link to our classwork document. This will always be right up here at the top so you can access it. So you can go ahead, click on this document, and this is going to show you like what we're doing throughout the week and what work we're getting done. Really good tool for you to use, especially if you were absent. I also have my Newton slideshow here, so you can always go ahead and look at pictures of Newton. But really here is where I want to focus on. You can see that it's labeled Unit 1, Intro to Geography. So that's that whole first unit, that whole first packet that we're going to work on together in the first few weeks of school. So that being said, what kind of resources are going to be in this topic on Google Classroom is, first of all, slides. So these are the slides that I use in class. I may condense it and delete some things that aren't necessarily relevant for you to have access to, but I always copy and paste at the end of each day the slides that I go through with you. So it's just a running slideshow of all the slides we use in class. So if you miss class one day and you want to go back and look at any notes or need access to any video links, they're all going to be in this slideshow. Just keep in mind that it doesn't get updated until the end of the school day or maybe even the next day. So it's not something you can access immediately during our class period when we're actually learning that specific day. It's usually after that day. You also will have access to a virtual copy of the packet that we use. It's obviously preferred that you use the handout packet that I give to you in class, but for whatever reason you're absent and you want to look and like jot things down on just a spare piece of paper, or if you need to like print out one sheet because you lost it, it is here for any reason that you may need it. Then you can look at these symbols, and these symbols show you that they are assignments. So these are things that you're actually going to turn in. So here's an identity collage. This is a slideshow that you'll create, and then when it's done, you'll turn it in. You can notice that I don't put due dates on Google Classroom because sometimes we get a day ahead or a day behind, and it's just not reliable. I forget to change them. So just ignore the due dates. Pay attention to when I'm telling you in class or up in this document here when it should be worked on or when it should be due. Also, there's usually points given to you on Google Classroom. Ignore that as well. I always say that it's not graded, but that's not true. If it's an assignment, it is graded. It's just the grading system on Google Classroom doesn't match up to the grading system that we use for our school, so just ignore that. So you'll see that there's an identity collage, there's a Google form. These are things that I'll have you fill out when I have you fill them out. And yeah, you can also see down here other classroom resources. So what are we going to be learning in geography? You can click on this document and you can look more in depth into it. The syllabus, so more details about geography class in general, more of those like rules that we talk about. And then the geography in Google Classroom, this is where my video that you're watching right now is linked. And this is just a visual for how you can navigate Google Classroom and find anything that you need. So keep in mind that as the year goes on, more units are going to be added. You're going to see unit 2, 3, 4. You might see a like mid-year section. So just if it gets too deep for you and you don't want to scroll, go here to the side and click on whatever unit is that you're looking for, and it'll bring you to everything you need for that unit specifically. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope that this video helps.